We in, and today, oh boy, the DLC's finally released, meaning we're gonna get new Pokemon within not only the next couple days. I don't think the NFEs are implemented yet, but those will be implemented eventually. So that'll be stuff like Scyther, Kadabra, which I was really excited to see is back because I love Alakazam, Magneton, for some reason Chansey and Porygon 2, although I can't imagine those two are going to be allowed to stay in NU. But yeah, those first three are the... Oh, Tangela. I don't think I mentioned Tangela. But those like four or whatever should be pretty good in NU. Maybe they won't even all stay in NU. I could see them rising up in higher tiers. And then, of course, we're gonna get a whole bunch of other Pokemon come July 1st. I don't know what we're gonna get. There are not only new move pools, like say Tauros got Close Combat, for example, but there's also new moves. And the three moves that I was made aware of that seem the most broken, or not broken, but the best, are gonna be like the water type U-turn. It's like flip turn or something. I'm just gonna call it flip flop because I think that's a better name. So we got flip flop, the water type U-turn. We've got some poison type knockoff or something. I don't think it does damage from what I've read, but it's a poison type knockoff. And then for some reason we've got like Scorching Sands or something as a new move. And it's a ground type Scald. Now, the one caveat to the ground type Scald and the water type U-turn, they are weaker than their original counterparts. That should make it at least a little bit less annoying to play into, because, you know, the utility is what's appreciated, but lowering the damage output's still great. Overall, though, I'm really excited. We also, in terms of Indeedee here, there's some new move that's like a Weather Ball clone, except it's for terrain. So that will be like 100 base power under terrain, so that's a little bit stronger than Psychic. And yeah, we got this... yeah, that's a horrible jump to get off that topic, but we got the Spell Tag Rotom team. We're gonna enjoy this last little bit of June meta, because we're definitely gonna get everything shaken up once the DLC changes are implemented. Not like the NFEs are gonna be huge changes as well. As is, yeah, this move Burning Jealousy or whatever. Apparently it's like a 70 base power fire move or something that burns the foe if they have stat boosts. I know Alolan Persian gets it, so it's like it can even counter Silvally Dark now, like really effectively, so that's kind of cool. Maybe Nasty Plot's a little bit better now, I don't know. We got a Spell Tag Rotom, as I'm saying. I think it's... Okay, cool, we actually got into the game. The idea is like, this is kind of like a baby Dragapult. So we got Wispex. I got a Scarfing DD with both Trick and Healing Wish. Maybe it's not the best, but I really don't care. We got SD Silvally Steel with both Defog and U-turn. So this is pretty much just like a utility Steel Valley, but it's offensive as hell. Toxic Pylo because status spread. Nice Wishy-Washy, nice Clef. I like the idea of Wish to supplement this. Again, the idea of replicating OU. Look at my opponent's team. What looks annoying? Well, honestly, this Quagsire looks incredibly annoying. I'm gonna lead with the Clef. And honestly, I got really lucky that I didn't lead off with the... What's it called? The Croak. Alright, what avatar? Let's be a cop. That sounds like a great time. So we knock off the thing's Sludge. I'm guessing that means you are Swords Dance, which honestly is not the most fun set for me to play into. And you know what? Poisoning me there really makes it even less fun to play into. Not gonna lie. I might U-turn here though, because he should be going Gauss. I thought about going Pylo immediately, but I didn't because I'm a bitch. Alright, he gets out the Quagsire. I'm gonna go Rotom here. This is a free Will-O-Wisp. If he Toxics me, it sucks. I at least do have the, Healing Wish. I'll go for Hex here. Mostly because I don't trust my opponent to switch out. I never do. I'm always kind of concerned that they're going to just stay in. As he goes Hard Malamar paired Demos. We do see that he is lefties. So, there's that at least. Go to my Steel Valley here as he's obviously knocking. Then we U-turn. We're just gonna try to keep up momentum against this lad. Oh, we actually... not bad. Why did you give me that? I'm gonna go out to my Scarf and DD here. Obviously, since we knocked this, we know he's not Scarf. Plus, we saw Sludge anyway. So I don't have to worry about that revenge killing. He probably goes like Goss here. He did not go Goss there. He went Toxic. I'm clicking Psychic. I don't care if this is just an elaborate bait for you to like switch Steel Valley in here. Yep, alright. Forfeit now? Yes? No? Maybe so? What elo am I at? 1253. That's awful. Wow. And yeah, I use the Jolteon now. I'm sorry if the commentary's all over the place, but I'm still kind of, like, incredibly hyped about the DLC. Look, I shouldn't care about having a small pool of Pokemon to use, like, at all, especially because I play a lot of ADV NU, which I'm sure y'all can imagine the kind of Pokemon we're dealing with down there. Oh, it's unfortunate. When Wailord is your best Pokemon, you know something went wrong somewhere. It's just so nice. I've been spoiled by Sun and Moon. Also, I'm just Psychicking this. I see. He's leftovers. Alright, well... He's like status spam on everything. It's honestly kind of annoying. I'm just gonna keep using Psychic till the train goes away, because you can't switch into it well. You have an Eldegoss, but you're not going into it for some reason. I also kind of wonder what Silvally this could be if he's not going into it, because it means it's not Dark and it's not Steel. Alright, we're never finding out. Yeah. Being able to get all these new Pokemon is going to be great, and even the new moves is kind of cool. I'll be interested to see how good they end up being, the moves in specific. Like, how much do we see of, say, Ground-type Scald? I assume a lot, because Scald is a verified broken move, and so a Ground-type version of it, I mean, that just sounds broken to me right off the rip. I was sorry for not uploading for the last few days. I've been trying to figure out what's wrong with my sleep. I've just been focused more on that. Plus, honestly, it's hard to care about playing NU when I know there's just going to be a whole new tier coming out, you know, shortly. Alright, so what do we got here? We got, like, some variant of Hyper Offense, I guess? I'm just very confused, because he has, like, 3 Spikers, 2, like, Suicide Leads in specific. So I don't really know what to expect. I do know I want to keep this around, though, to pick this off with Ice Shard. Also, he has the broken Dubwool. Yo, though, this thing goes in so hard. What the hell? Oh my lord, that's gonna be cool. So, I feel like these people always just lead Frostlass. I'm tricking, I don't care if it means I'm slower anymore. I really don't. I really do not. I'm tricking this immediately. Thank you. Alright, where's the forfeit? Come on, I want to see it. I didn't forfeit. We need to psych. Now, we've made this mistake before where we have stayed in. Do I make it again? I'll say no. Yeah, fuck off. Ah! Look at me. Expert read from me. He goes for the, Wisp. That's fine. Yeah, you know what? I've grown tired of losing to, these Frostlasses just debonding. So it goes to this. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to Toxic this or do I want to Wisp it? I think I want to Wisp it, honestly. As Rotom beats this, like, really handily anyway. And Wisping it's super good. Oh boy. Even a boosted payback wouldn't have been able to do it. I think I'll just Bolt here, I guess. Actually, no, we just T-Bolt, because I'll be faster in whatever he goes into. Not bad. And obviously, Butterfree is not a threat at all. Well, I say that. Theoretically, it could confusion me down with, you know, Hurricane. So I don't want to discount this as a potential problem yet. Do I need Rotom at this point? Not really. I'm going to try to save it for Sleep Fodder. Or use it as Sleep Fodder. Although he didn't even go for Sleep there, so I don't really know why. I don't really know why. Also, what item did I take? A Sash. Okay. Huh. I'm bolted here. I don't think he'd stay in. But if he does stay in, I don't want to Swords Dance and potentially get, like, even more cheese by confusion. Yeah, not bad. take the dodge there, not bad at all. Phalanx comes out. Okay, so this Pokemon's a little bit annoying. I'm gonna stay in and multi-attack. Yeah. I don't like this no retreat bullshit he got going on. I'm gonna just sack the Piloswine. That way I can get my, Focus Sashed Indeedee in to KO this is Psychic. Wait. Anyone else see that I was just faster than a +1 speed Phalanx? Huh. Must say that's pretty interesting. Now, unfortunately, he is gone for Shell Smash. Oh, that's kind of funny. I got rid of his White Herb. I do not need Clefairy at all. Oh, he was just going for Rock Slide. So the only reason I did that is I don't know why I switched out. I'm Sash. You know what? Nah, I'll keep it around for Garbodor. There you go. That's the justification. Oh boy, he's doing this. Is it gonna work? Please, go for Shell Smash again, predicting my Protect. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. You won't do it. You don't have it in you. You don't have it in you. I mean, I probably shouldn't be telling him that he won't do it. This is what I want him to do. Oh, he forgot he had that move. So let's see, does he end up cheesing a victory? Oh, Justice! Justice! Not bad. Get on about. We have done it. So, I guess I could talk about expected sets on some of the, like, NFE stuff. To my knowledge, what I could see. So, let's start with Tangle, because I think it's going to be one of the best ones. Oh boy, Owen's HO team. Well, this is a pretty good AFK game, because I don't particularly care about this team and facing it. Tangle lost hidden power this gen. I think that's going to be a pretty big loss for it. Because I don't think he got anything new to hit steals with. He used to be able to at least have HP Fire for that, but now it doesn't. So, I was thinking maybe like Giga Drain, Knock, Leech, Sleep Powder could be okay. Because at the end of the day, Tangle is going to be a great check to the SD Sylvalias. And you may as well triple down on utility. So that's where you get, like, you know, all three utility moves knock off, Sleep Powder, or Leech. I think they're still in power, you'd probably see that over, like, Leech. But there's not. So you don't get to see that. Also, Nox is gonna be really cool for, like, if Rapidash tries to switch into you on, like, a Giga Drain. Just get rid of the boots. Kadabra is gonna be interesting, because I don't know if it's gonna just be a broken on the same level of Haunter, or if it'll be less problematic. I know Alakazam got Nasty Plot, but so did Gengar. Haunter did not get Nasty Plot, so I'm gonna assume that they won't give it to the other baby either. I'll lead off with this, by the way, because I don't want to activate weak armor. I want to just bolt and get my Steel Valley in. So I think Kadabra in some ways may just be a worse Indeedee, because although it's a little stronger and faster, Indeedee has the benefits of having H-Voice, so it's got dual stab. It's got a little bit better coverage, I believe, as well. I don't really know what Alakazam... I know Alakazam has a way of coverage, I don't really know what Kadabra does. It's got a little bit better coverage overall, a lot more utility. It also has Psychic Terrain. So that'll be an interesting one to see. I'm gonna go Steel Valley here. Just for Shadow Ball. Thank God I made... No. Do I Swords Dance here on the Endure? I don't think I do. I don't think he knows why Endure's on the sud. Please let me be correct with this assumption. Ah, damn it. No! He's smart. I'll need to wish this back up this game. Yeah, I think Kadabra will probably just go with some, like, Focus Sash set. Some shenanigans like that would probably work out pretty well for it. Also, I should be faster than you, yeah. Scyther's the one that I'm actually most concerned about being broken, outside of, like, you know, Chance and Porygon2, which are most likely. I think Scyther's got a lot of options, because it could go, like, Choice Band or Choice Scarf still, but it could also run, like, Boots, SD, with stuff like Knock, U-Turn, and whatever flying move. Apparently got Brave Bird now, which... yeah, that's extremely concerning in my eyes. I'm not really too sure how well the tier's gonna handle that. Alright, now here, what do I want to go into? I think Hilo is pretty worthless overall. I also don't think that this is sashed. Although he's probably gonna go for the flinch here. And the one problem I'm seeing right now is I do not have the ability to Ice Shard this down. That sucks a little bit. That should be fine. Yeah, I think Scyther will be really interesting. Maybe a OU-lite gets used still as well? I'm not sure. Okay, thank God he didn't flinch me. Also, I don't know why I thought Earthquake wasn't gonna just KO. For some reason I think even though I acknowledged in my head they didn't have Shucka Berry, I still thought maybe he had Shucka Berry. We're gonna go hard wishy-washy here. He goes for Shift Gear. I don't remember if this is Magnet Rise or not. As I feel like this might be weakness policy on this team. Like weakness policy, Iron Defense or something whack like that. Oh dear God, that does way too much, yo. I have Rotom, which might be able to deal with this. Oh, yes, Rotom now definitely deals with it. I'm sorry, this commentating's been so, like, lacking as well. I just keep... my head is everywhere, and yet nowhere at the same time. Not for this and just Bolt, though. I take whatever hit he goes for. What other NFEs do we got? There's, like, one more. Magneton. Magneton's another one that I don't really know if it'll end up in you, but in the few days that it is, I'm kind of curious as to what it'll run. Because it's actually, like, hard-walled by every steel type in the tier without having access to hidden power fire anymore. It's like, what, do you see, like, some sub-metal sound with an air balloon? Like, are we running like that? Are we going that hard now? I don't know. Alright, now, this is Silvally Dragon on this team. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my Silvally Steel just so he can't go into Drag Valley and just into me that way. I mean, I guess I had Clef as well, but Clef invites in these two a lot more effectively. Yeah, now I can chunk this with Multi, so that's really good for me. Yeah, he'll Flame Charge, but as long as I'm preventing this thing from getting a Swords Dance off immediately and then messing me up, I think we're good. Now, I will say, if he Swords Dances and it wins the Speed Tie, I might... oh... what am I even talking about? Yo, I did nothing with that. Wait a minute. Wait just a damn burger flipping minute! Oh no! That multi-tag did not do damage. Wait, why did he sack the Abava? No! I don't think that was the play, friend. Yeah, Magneton can't trap any of the steals in you though, as far as I can tell. I mean, maybe it probably still traps Ferroseed, because Ferroseed's weak as shit. But I don't know. Maybe somehow Ferroseed manages to pull it out. Nah. Even like Specs Magneton would probably be like able to do it. And I honestly think Analytic Magneton could also be not awful, just as like a wall breaker. I mean, shit. Let's look at the stats on this guy. Magneton. Like 120 special attack? That's really good. Evolution full up in a special magnetic field. Yeah, that's real descriptive, thanks. But I think it could be a pretty decent Specs user with Analytic. Again, if any of y'all do not know what Analytic does, and I would not blame you because like nothing has this ability, you get a boost, I think, if you move second. I believe that's how it works, like you do double damage or like 1.5. But that also applies to switches. Think like Dracovish with Vicious Rend. So you can get a lot of damage off on things, even like, say, like a Ferroseed trying to switch into you. Well, Ferroseed wouldn't switch in. What would try to switch into this? There's like Gallarfisk you probably don't do much to anyway, but I don't know, like Dugtrio Alola maybe? You definitely are blowing that back. Eldegoss, you're probably blowing that back. Lantern, you probably don't do anything to either. Yeah, I don't know. Better than Magnet Pull, I think, though, just because you don't... Right now, I can't think of a way to trap a lot of stuff ultra reliable. Let's do, like, something like with, like, Sub and Magnet Rise. Maybe that... it'd be a slow beatdown, but I think it would work. Huh. Maybe that'd be pretty cool. I might write that one down in your pit with your pen and paper, lads. I think some magnet res magneton could be pretty funny. Anyhow, guys, this is a shorter live, but again, the meta's about to shift a whole bunch. I might put out a video that goes more in depth about these upcoming changes once I actually can visualize them in the team builder with all the new moves and whatnot. Also, NU Open is in 4 days. That's gonna have the NFEs. It's gonna be real kind of funny. You know, guys, that's it from me. I'm sorry for the commentary being so all over the place. I'll see y'all guys next time. Peace.